The world of cryptocurrency moves in waves that are visible to anyone watching price charts. Beneath those waves there are currents and undercurrents driven by a small number of very large players. These entities possess resources, information, and tactics that ordinary traders rarely see. The result is a market that often behaves less like a free market and more like a stage. On that stage, the largest players set the scene, adjust the lights, and sometimes change the script. Today, we will reveal the methods they use, step by step, in clear and practical language. By the end, you will know how they seed narratives, shift liquidity, and profit from volatility. You will also learn how to spot some of their footprints and reduce risk in your own trading. This is not about fear. This is about clarity and better decision-making. If you value these insights, press the subscribe button now so you do not miss future analysis. Hit the notification bell so that you are alerted when new breakdowns and trade explanations go live. Save this video for later reference when you need to check a concept or a technique. Keep a notebook handy because the examples that follow are practical and actionable. We will begin with the simplest tactic and then build up to the most sophisticated schemes. Each section will include signs that you can observe on charts or in on-chain data. Where possible, we will name the tools and platforms that enable these actions. 1. Liquidity mining of a narrative. Large players often begin by crafting or amplifying a narrative that will attract attention to a coin or token. Narratives may be technical, such as an upcoming upgrade, or mainnet launch, or emotional, such as celebrity adoption. The narrative is seeded across social media, forums, and press releases to create a perception of momentum. When enough retail traders accept the narrative, they begin to allocate capital and generate buying pressure. This early influx of retail liquidity is the fuel that makes price moves possible without large initial risk to the orchestrators. 2. Wash trading and fake volume. Wash trading occurs when entities trade with themselves or affiliated parties to create the appearance of high volume. High volume attracts algorithmic flows, exchange listings, and retail traders who equate volume with legitimacy. Some small exchanges or trading desks facilitate wash trades in exchange for fees or quid pro quo arrangements. Wash trading artificially improves a token's ranking on aggregator sites and deceives liquidity hunters. These fabricated numbers can mask thin real liquidity and hide the ease with which price can be manipulated. Entities conducting wash trades may simultaneously run promotional campaigns to make the scheme more convincing. Sophisticated players use layering techniques that produce volume across many trading pairs to create complexity. The net effect is that market participants see active markets that exist largely on paper. Regulators in some jurisdictions pursue wash trading, but the global nature of crypto complicates enforcement. 3. Pump and dump coordination. Large players coordinate buying and selling to artificially inflate a token's price before dumping it for profit. These actions exploit retail traders who follow trends without verifying underlying value. Pump and dump schemes may last from minutes to several days, depending on the liquidity and size of the target market. Orchestrators plan entry and exit points carefully to maximize profit while minimizing risk. Public communications or online hints are often timed to lure in unsuspecting traders at peak interest. Exchanges with low oversight are often preferred for executing these schemes. Social media amplification intensifies buying pressure, creating a sense of inevitability about rising prices. Sophisticated players diversify across multiple tokens to spread risk while generating profit on each pump. 4. Spoofing and market manipulation. Spoofing is the practice of placing large orders with the intention of canceling them before execution. It creates the illusion of demand or supply, influencing market behavior. Traders react to the apparent order imbalance, often moving prices in a predictable direction. Large players exploit this to accumulate positions at better prices. Spoofing can manipulate both retail and algorithmic traders, as many rely on order book queues. Exchanges monitor for abnormal order patterns, but detection is often delayed. Sophisticated spoofer strategies layer multiple orders at different price points to create depth illusions. Timing is critical, and orchestrators exploit volatility windows to increase effectiveness. Understanding spoofing helps traders read the order book more critically. Awareness prevents impulsive trades based solely on visible order activity. 5. Whale accumulation and distribution. Whales are individuals or entities holding vast amounts of cryptocurrency. They have the ability to influence market trends through coordinated buying or selling. Accumulation occurs quietly over time, often below radar screens of smaller traders. Distribution is carefully timed to coincide with maximum retail participation. Whales may use multiple accounts or exchanges to obscure true holdings. This process creates patterns that are only detectable with on-chain analytics. Price may move modestly during accumulation, but surges sharply when distribution begins. Understanding whale behavior allows traders to anticipate potential reversals. Recognizing accumulation phases can prevent panic selling. Awareness of distribution strategies allows measured exits and entries. 6. Pumping via social media. Large players exploit social media platforms to amplify buying signals. Influencers, forums, and news sites participate in creating urgency around specific tokens. Coordinated messaging targets both retail traders and algorithmic monitors. Hashtags and trending topics are leveraged to maximize visibility. Psychological triggers such as fear of missing out increase participation. Posts may exaggerate potential gains or misrepresent technical updates. The strategy depends on timing. Spreading the message just before liquidity is optimal. Visuals, memes, and celebrity mentions intensify attention. Traders reacting emotionally are more likely to create favorable conditions for large sellers. Recognizing this pattern prevents overreaction to superficial hype. 7. Leveraged position manipulation. Large traders use derivatives to amplify their market impact. Leveraged positions magnify both gains and losses. Coordinated entries and exits can force liquidations among smaller traders. The pressure from liquidations can trigger cascading price movements. These strategies often coincide with low liquidity periods. Exchanges with high leverage availability are targeted. Awareness of leverage dynamics allows retail traders to anticipate volatility. Monitoring funding rates provides insight into trader sentiment. Understanding leverage influence encourages careful risk management. Avoid trading decisions based solely on price swings during high leverage activity. 8. Insider knowledge and early access. Insiders or connected players receive information before public announcements. Early access allows pre-positioning for upcoming news events. This can include exchange listings, partnerships, or regulatory approvals. Such advantages create unfair edges over retail traders. Timing and discretion are essential to avoid detection. Insider strategies often coincide with liquidity events. Understanding these practices enables cautious trading around announcements. Observing unusual wallet activity may hint at insider positioning. Awareness helps avoid buying at inflated prices before news is public. Maintaining skepticism improves long-term performance. 9. Algorithmic front-running. Algorithms detect large orders and execute trades ahead to profit from expected price moves. High-frequency trading can influence retail perceptions. Front-running exploits latency differences between order submission and execution. Large players program bots to anticipate market reactions. This leads to small but consistent advantages over slower participants. Awareness of front-running helps traders interpret sudden market changes. Observing algorithmic patterns allows better timing decisions. Exchanges attempt to reduce latency arbitrage, but advantages persist. 10. Psychological manipulation and FOMO. Market psychology plays a key role in manipulation. Fear of missing out drives retail participation at peaks. Large players exploit emotions through narratives, charts, and social signals. Coordinated hype can exaggerate perceived opportunities. Retail traders often act on impulse rather than fundamentals. Recognizing emotional triggers prevents rash decisions. Observation and patience are key defensive tools. Traders should rely on research and data rather than sentiment. Now that you understand how big players secretly manipulate the crypto market, you are equipped with knowledge to make smarter decisions. Remember that observing market patterns, social signals, and wallet activity allows you to identify potential manipulation before it affects your positions. Apply caution, discipline, and research in every trade. Share this video with other traders so they too can navigate the market safely. Comment below your thoughts and experiences with manipulation tactics. Press the like button if you found this analysis valuable. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell for future in-depth breakdowns. Keep a trading journal and revisit these tactics regularly. Awareness and preparation reduce risk and enhance confidence.